this is my Freelance makeup kit. This is a kit that I take with me if I'm going to do on-location makeup. This kit is also something that I use in my salon if I'm doing bridal makeup in salon or engagement makeup, boudoir makeup, prom makeup, senior photo makeup, anything makeup related that I'm going to be doing. This is the kit that I would use. So this top part can separate from this part if you just want to take this part. It is fairly heavy, so there are times where I do separate this and I take just the top part, and then if I'm needing some of the items down in this lower part, then I will put those into another case or bag and take the items from here and this to make it a little bit lighter, especially if I'm going to be doing a smaller job. It's a lot easier to carry than this because this does get really heavy. It's super full, so it makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so I did go ahead and separate the top half from the bottom half just so I could show you what I was talking about. So this folds down. There are some clasps, like buckle things, on the side over here that attach to this so it doesn't fall down. And then there's storage in here. And so in here, I don't use any of this stuff, but if I needed it, it would be in here. There is foundation in this one, there's blush in this, and there's lip colors in this, and these 3 palettes are from Krylon. And then there's also just some extra little tools over here, Q-tips, mascara ones, stuff like that if I was to run out of the extra stuff that I have in here. So under here in this portion, I keep my brushes under there. So these are some brushes from It Cosmetics. There are a couple other ones in this holder that are not It Cosmetics. Sorry, that one is like this one right here, but majority of these brushes in here are It Cosmetics. So we have those, and then so in here also in this same compartment there are more brushes. This is just a brush belt. It's from Youngblood Cosmetics. There's face brushes over here. These are just some little mini brushes, eye brushes, lip brushes, and it's an array of brushes. There's Real Technique, there's Youngblood, there's MAC, there's Urban Decay brushes. There's a little bit of everything for brushes in this holder. Okay, and then we have some brush cleanser. This is just a brush cleanser from Sephora. And then there's 2 palettes in here. This palette right here is a blush palette. Oh, sorry, this one is the camouflage palette. And then the one below it is the blush palette. I don't reach for these very often, but if I'm needing something specific and I don't have it, I can use that. So we have in here, I have 2 airbrush compressors and cords. I do mainly airbrush makeup for anybody I'm doing makeup on, bridal, seniors, family photos, photo shoots. Majority of the makeup that I do is airbrush. So I have this this airbrush compressor. It's from Dinair, and then I also have a second one back here just for backup in case I need an extra one. And then next to that I have all of my airbrush foundation colors, and this thing is full of any color I could possibly need. Majority of them do get mixed to create custom colors to match the skin tone that I am working with, but there's an array of colors in there. Okay, so now we'll go through the drawers. So in this bottom drawer, this drawer is fairly empty. This is just an extra drawer, kind of a catch-for-all drawer, places where I didn't have room to stick these items, they just kind of go in there. And then in the second drawer, this is where I keep some of my palettes. There are eyelashes in here because my eyelashes can't all fit in this drawer. But there's some extra eyelashes back here. There's the Naked Smoky palette. There is 2 Too Faced chocolate eye palettes here. The Smashbox Double Exposure palette. That one I use a ton. Okay, so in the top drawer, this drawer is not very deep by any means, so majority of the items in this are lashes. Over here there's a couple packages of the mascara spoolie ones. Majority of the lashes in this are Ardell lashes. My favorite Ardell lashes are the wispy lashes. And then over here, there's a couple packages of the individual lashes, but I don't really like to use those, so I don't really gravitate for those often. So then on the top, these are just mainly all palettes. There's a few items over here that are individual items, a couple Youngblood blushes, some eyeshadow from Pacifica, some Urban Decay eyeshadow, but most of these up here are full palettes. There's all 3 Naked palettes. Underneath of here is an Urban Decay palette, a Youngblood palette, some face wipes, Youngblood blush. I use a lot of Youngblood because I do retail it in my salon, and I'm really happy with their products, so I use a lot of those. And then some of the Too Faced holiday palettes. So this is what the top of the kit looks like. It does close. It has little clasps to lock it. There's a handle on this side to carry it, and then it opens up like this. And I'm gonna try and go through it fairly quick just because there is a lot of stuff in here. So in this portion of it, we have, this is a kit, just a little holder. It's from Dinair. It's my gun to my airbrush. There's a couple extra ones over here. There's, let's see, mascara, all kinds of different mascaras. We have Full Exposure from Smashbox. We have Bad Girl Lash. We have their Real. We have a waterproof one from NYX. Another their Real. Some setting spray. These are my favorite right here. They're eyelash curlers. I have a regular one in here, but I'm not a fan of using it on when doing someone else's makeup. So typically I will use this because it's a lot easier for me to use when I'm facing them. Some It Cosmetics brow power. What else? We have Lash Genius. This is a clear waterproof top coat for your mascara, which is really nice. This comes in handy for bridal makeup. I really like this. A bunch of eyelash glue, scissors, tweezers, more of my airbrush guns. Let's see, shadow primer. So then below this one, it does slide out. This is where I keep all of my lip liners, eyeliners, lip gloss, anything of that type is in here, and it goes fairly deep. It's probably like an inch and a half deep the tray is, and there's all kinds of brands in there. A lot of Youngblood, like this is a Youngblood lip gloss, Stila liquid liner, Youngblood liquid liner, Youngblood lip pencils, Lancome liquid eyeliner, NYX lip liner. So anything of that sort, whether it's lip gloss, eyeliner, lip pencils, I keep in this tray. And then this also does slide out. So that on this side over here in the top portion of it, there is Beauty Blender, some eyeshadow primer, some the Proessional by Benefit, some setting spray from Scandinavia, concealers, Lorac concealers, NARS eyeshadows. There's a lip pencil over here from Tarte. There's Youngblood gel liner. There is It Cosmetics full coverage anti-aging waterproof concealer. There is 2 Smashbox primers down here. Youngblood. There's a couple shades of the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gels over here. And then below this is all lipsticks. So this whole row right here, first row, second row, is all Youngblood lipsticks. We have the Too Faced melted lipsticks. These are probably one of my favorite. I love them. There's some Smashbox lipsticks over here. There's some NYX ones in the back on the bottom. So all of that is all lip products. lipsticks, and it's the same depth as this drawer over here, about 1.5 inches. So then sliding that open in here, we have, there's some more lipsticks in here from Too Faced. I just was keeping them in this little holiday kit that I got. There is some Youngblood loose foundation. There's quite a few colors down here. This is a blush by Benefit. I love this blush. Below that is the Too Faced Chocolate Souffle Bronzer, and then the Too Faced Candlelight Glow. This is a highlight duo. Below that are some more Youngblood. This is the Youngblood Pressed Foundation, so there's quite a few colors down underneath those, and then some extra over here, some extra colors of the Youngblood Loose Foundation. So in this is just kind of a catch-for-all, so that way I don't have products just spilling out everywhere. Some of the things in here, this is a Buxom lip gloss. When I'm not using airbrush, I do have some regular liquid foundations that I use, and I use an array of products for those. There's this whole bag is full of them. It's not very often though that I do makeup with a regular liquid foundation, but when I do, these are some of the ones that I work with. There is a Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. There is a Youngblood liquid mineral foundation. I also keep some of like the smaller items in here too, so I don't lose them. This is by Benefit. This is a powder, the Hello Flawless powder. There is a Tarte concealer. There are some more little Benefit items in here. This Stay Flawless 15-hour primer. Another Youngblood liquid foundation. A Smashbox Camera Ready BB cream. There is a Naked Skin liquid foundation. This is the Banana HD finishing powder from NYX. I have a couple of different shades of these. This is the white one. Let's see what else. Another Bye Bye Under Eye from A Cosmetics. Some Hello Flawless Oxygen brightening foundation. I really like this. This is nice. It just keeps going. There's another one of these NYX finishing powders. This is the green one. There is a Makeup Forever HD powder. There is a Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour wear hydrating foundation. I really like this. This is a color that I am currently wearing. I have this in my personal kit. And there is just a ton of, there's some Smashbox primer, there's some Youngblood Eye Impact Eye Cream. I really like this because it gets cool on the skin. It actually feels really good. And just a ton of, there's a couple NYX Stay Matte foundations, another Fit Me foundation color. So then the only thing that's left in here is I have a bag of, if you can see what they are. This is a bag full of disposable mascara wands that I use so I can use them on clients. And then this is just like a random little bag of, there's some tester size lip glosses, lipsticks in here from Youngblood that I give to my bridal clients if they have not purchased their lipstick color from me. This is just a little water bottle from Dinair for my airbrush to clean out the product. And then this is a Tarte bronzer. And then the only thing that's left is under here, under this little compartment, there is another compartment under here. And under there, I just keep sponges, Q-tips, the cleaner for my airbrush. And that's pretty much it. So this is just a quick overview of my kit. Sorry I didn't go into too crazy depth on what each specific product is, but if there was something that you saw that I did not go over, please leave any questions or comments in the description bar below, and I am happy to answer any questions that you might have.